So today marks day 32 of Yats Beat Coronavirus from home workout video. Getting closer and closer to the end, guys. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss you. Oh, but I'm not gonna miss making these damn workout videos. Actually, no, that's not true. I think I will miss it. Something interesting for you to know is I've generally had a problem with, not a problem, but I've had a difficulty with being able to discipline myself through the entire length of different projects. And I told myself this was going to be a 21-day project. I'm going to stick through with it no matter what, take the videos, edit them. I edit them every single night. I edit a video, I put it up, wake up early in the morning and set one up. And it's well past day 21. It's actually day 32 today, which means I'm 11 days past it. Yes! But all the things have to come to an end at some point. It may change, it may come back, it may become something else, but for now, this is what it's going to be for the next few days. So, so for today, the warm-up, we're first going to start with the high hurdle. So with the high hurdle, like I said before, you've probably done this before, trying to ensure you've got like a bit of a height, like a, what are those bars they call it, oh god, I forgot. The bar at, when you go to like a bar to drink in South America and you have to like try and go under it. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, my back flexibility is poor, my mobility. So, but you imagine it's one of those bars and you have to go under it with a high hurdle. So, first step with the high hurdle for warm up is you go down, low, spread out like that, creep under the bar like that, leg back in, and up. Then same thing again, go down like that, out, creep all the way low, in, and up, okay? So I just want you to do that 5 times, up and down is 1. I want you to do 5 high hurdles to warm up. Second, you're going to get into a full squat. So you get down to a squat like this, knees push outwards in the direction of your pinky. Your elbows can push against your knee a bit. From here, what I want you to do is you can hold your hands like this, in this position, namaste. And from here, I want you to hold one, make sure that stays constant. Take the other hand, stay in this position with your hips, sit back low into the squat, and open up your back. And back, do that same hand 5 times, okay? Then switch, other hand. Open up, back. And then again, same hand, 5 times again. So you do that. Then the next exercise, the next warm-up from this position, so let's say you're into this deep squat position, I want you to hold the underside of your toes like this, the front, and from here what you're going to do is you're simply going to try and straighten up your legs as much as you can. So my hamstrings are pretty tight, as is my back, but this is as much as I'm going to go. You go up, try and straighten as much as you can, come down, straighten, down, straighten, and down. Now, just do that 6 or 7 times. Don't push yourself because you don't want to injure your back. But the point of doing that is you're keeping the tension in your hamstrings while you're trying to open and push them to stretch. So you're warming up your hamstrings, as are you with your glutes and your lower back. So it's an interesting warm-up to do, especially before you do particular exercises like an inchworm or something like that. It's a good warm-up to do. So I want you to do just 5 of those, 5 or 6 of those to warm up. Now getting into your workout, your first exercise is the Cossack Squat. That's how we did the high hurdle as a warm-up. So the Cossack Squat, you get into a lateral squat, a lateral lunge position like this, but you gotta go low. So you gotta be here, okay? Now from here, you need to try and keep your height constant and just shift like that onto this one. So I pull my foot closer because it's a little too far. And from here, same thing. Stay constant, roll onto that side, like that. And roll. So this will work your hamstrings, your groin, your glutes, all quite a bit. If that's easy for you, if your mobility is good and your control in those areas is good, hold the weight. You can either hold a heavy weight, a kettlebell, a dumbbell, whatever you want, up here like that, do the same thing. It's tough for you to get into that deep position because of your mobility, your knees, whatever else. Just get into lateral squats, okay? So then, once you go down and up. So if you're doing the Cossack Squat, I want you to do 14 on each side, so go 1, come back as 1 rep. I want you to do 14 of those. If you're doing a lateral squat, you might want to do 18 or 20 on each side because it's a lot easier. So that's your first exercise. Second exercise is the inchworm. The inchworm you know about, and that's how we also did that warm up. So the inchworm, from here, first you're going to sit back and bend down low. Hamstrings are so tight from my workout I did the other day. So you go down like this, and from here you're simply going to crawl, crawl, crawl. So this is when you'd be in the push-up position and do a push-up line, but I want you to go beyond. So up, 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 up like that. You can go even further if you've got space, and if you'd like, keep your core tight, don't dip your back. Stay up like that, and then from here, back, crawl, back up. Okay? So that's an inchworm. I want you to do 8 inchworms. Next exercise is a bent over row, and it's a heavy bent over row. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to go into my equipment lab, which is basically where the construction equipment is stored. And this is packed full of tires. So this is easily at least 50 pounds, I think. 45, I'd say at least 45 to 50 pounds plus. So it's pretty heavy. Getting into a bent over row, first you need to sit in that hip hinge position like that. Bend your back forward until it's a little less parallel to the ground. So from here, you're loading your hamstrings and your glutes. So if I'm in this position and I'm forward, I'm loading my back. Here I'm loading my hamstrings and glutes a little more. You're down with this, make sure your shoulders, your scaps are retracted, and from here, just push forward. This way. Okay? With a heavy weight. So this also I could go heavier if I had a heavier weight, because you're using 2 arms, and so use a really heavy weight and go into that bent over row, and you can do 15 plus of those. Like I said, plus, depending on the weight's lighter, you can do way more, okay? Then your fourth exercise, finally, are burpees. So we've got a lot of bending over movements, which is why we've warmed up with those specific, those openers with your hamstring. And now you're getting the fourth exercise, your burpee. So classic burpee, go down, out all the way, push up, jump up, clap behind your head or above. Then again, straight, again down, go all the way down. Now, when you go all the way down, if you can't do a push-up, if you can't do a full push-up, so you go here, kick up a little so you can get the momentum to come up, and then get into that position and jump back up. Okay? So your 4 exercises for today. First is the Cossack Squat. You're going to do 14. If you can't do that, you want to do a lateral squat, and you'll probably do like 18 or 20. Second, you're going to do inchworms, crawl out. You're going to do 8 or even, I would say do 10 today actually, 10 inchworms. And then once you move past that, you're doing a bent over row with a really heavy weight. You can use that pot from the other day, and you can do 15 of those. And then the last exercise, you're going to do a burpees. You jump out, jump in, clap, above your head. And you're going to do 18 burpees. So that's your workout for today. It's end of day 32. Stay safe, guys. We're going to be through this soon. I think, I don't really know, but I'd like to hope. In the meantime, make sure you keep yourself fit and keep yourself healthy. At least keep yourself moving, because then you have your endorphins go into your body and you start feeling a little better. You get that adrenaline out. You sweat out all your stress and everything else that you're storing in just by sitting indoors. And I know the sun's out and everybody's tempted to get out, but if you need to, get out onto your lawn, but not too much further than that. Take care, guys. Have a good whatever day this is. Enjoy yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow.